Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking back in the past of how I created this adorable little guy, Spyro the Dragon, back in April of 2025. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Pixeliana. I here cooking pixel art left and right here on YouTube and on Twitch. So go find me there. Let's hang out. I do streams often and all pixel art related, occasional gaming. I've been doing pixel art since 2023, mostly specializing in creating props, maps, tile sets, all kind of good stuff. And occasionally I make characters. And let's dive right into it. Yes. I start with a blob. You know what? I often hear people asking, what should I start with? I start with whatever. So should you start with whatever. Just start. You know what, if you feel like you've been putting something away for too long, just start and see what it works. You do it enough, you see what works for you. And as you can see, as of April 2025, when this video was first recorded, I refused to use the palette tool in Sprite for somebody help me. You know what, it says it's fine. It's fine. And here, as you can see, I choose to put the colors on the canvas instead of adding them to the palette, which is, definitely a choice that you can make. As long as you're doing a color shifting, I would be okay with that, which is very important in pixel art. You want it to look vibrant. Don't just change the saturation of your color. Also shift it a little bit. You're going for shadows, shift a little bit to the blue. You go for highlights, shift a little bit to the gold. That's what I'm trying to do. I actually did not grow up playing anything Spyro related, so I had to look up a bunch of references and try to capture this cutie, the absolutely adorable little thing. I had a lot of fun making it. He's adorable little guy, and has an interesting facial expression, has eyebrows. How often do you see dragons with eyebrows? Don't answer this. I know many dragons have illustrated eyebrows. This one is adorable. Okay, I tried to accentuate the features on the face because it has like a little like smirk on the face, the subtle smirk, and a stylish haircut. Let's try it. So I think I did a pretty good job on this, like capturing the overall shape and make it recognizable. And if you've seen my stuff before, this is exactly what I go for. Does it look like how it's supposed to? And if it does, then it's a good day. And if you're like, well, I didn't see how you made the wings, don't worry, I delete the wings and I remake them. I remake them from scratch because we didn't like how the wings that I originally made look like. Yeah, because we decided that we want to make them a little bit more legible. So I remake them, and that's my life. That's my life. I make and remake stuff. I'm very self-sufficient in this way. I create problems, I'll solve them. At least in pixel art. As you can see, here's how you make wings. I think I did a decent job. And of course the haircut. A stylish little dragon. So he's a cutie. In the end, I'm actually gonna show you how the previous version with the wings versus the new version with the wings look like in the map space, where I put all of the characters that I was creating at the time. And yeah, I decided that I want to make the facial expression even more striking on a smaller scale, because even though the character is like 64 by 64, including the wings, he's still a pretty tiny guy. And the face is pretty small. So we gotta put a little oomph. And I keep forgetting how to use properly the mirroring tool. So I keep forgetting to turn it off and on, and keep just like copying and reflecting the thing, which I'm happy we can do it in Sprite. We love Sprite for this. So here we have it. It's a cutest little dragon. Here's the version how it looked before. Here in the map you can see we had wings following one direction, and now we have wings following the other direction. So that's how they looked on the map. And if you want to see how I made this beautiful little lady, this beautiful Lilith. I have a video, actually. Believe it or not. I already made that one. That one I made. And I also have a Twitch channel where I stream pixel art often, maybe too often. Well, maybe not often enough. So come hang out. We're having a good time there. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Okay? All right. Bye!